Can you believe how fast these little humans grow? The first 6 months are packed with so many changes. It's like every time you blink, they hit a new milestone. Today, we're going to talk about all the cool, adorable, and sometimes surprising things that your baby will do in the first 6 months. Month 1, this is the newborn phase. They just made their grand entrance into the world, and your baby is just figuring life out. You notice they're mostly about reflexes. Their vision is still super blurry. They can see your face when holding them close, but it's really blurry and they see in black and white. They also cry a lot, but this is their way of communicating and telling you that, hey, I need something. And they love skin to skin bonding, so snuggle up all that time with them. Month 2 is all about the smiles and tiny neck workouts. This is when things start getting fun. Your baby around this time might flash you with their first real smile, and this time around, their smile is not due to gas. You also notice them raising their head a little bit, doing a little tummy time. It's as if they're at the gym and working on those neck muscles. They're also cooing and trying to have a little conversation with you. It's so adorable. Their eyes are also becoming more active, learning to follow toys and objects at this stage. Let's move on to the 3rd month. Your baby becomes a little explorer. They're becoming so much more interactive. You might have noticed them staring at their hands, thinking this is the coolest thing I've just discovered. Their neck control is getting so much better. Tummy time would help hold up their head longer. This is also the stage where they bat at toys and try to reach for toys. Encourage them to keep going, and they can also turn their heads towards you when you play music or when you're talking to them. They just know, oh, I know someone is here. I know dada or mama is around. They could even flash you with a smile as well at this stage. So let's move on to the 4th month. Your baby begins to giggle like a pro. If you thought those smiles were cute, just wait for it. Wait until you hear their first real laughter. It's like sunshine bottled up. This is also the stage where they begin to recognize your face. You can start making funny faces at them, like peekaboo. It stimulates laughter in them. Also, they are flipping over like a pancake, going from their tummies to their backs and rolling over. And this is also the stage where if you've been swaddling your baby, you'd want to stop swaddling them because it becomes a hazard to their health at this time. Their grip is getting so much stronger and better. They'll begin to grab onto toys, probably even grab your hair and try to put your hair in their mouth. They also start recognizing familiar faces, so be ready for those big gummy smiles whenever they see you. Let's move on to month 5, where your baby is now a curious little explorer. They're basically a little detective, exploring everything around them. They're reaching for toys with so much purpose now, and once they grab something, it is straight to their mouth. You might also notice drooling as well, because guess what? Teething is around the corner. They'll also start sitting up gradually. You can prop them up with pillows or blankets so that they don't tumble over and injure themselves. The babbling is getting so much louder and better. It's becoming more intentional. They're practicing for their first words. So sometimes you could talk to them intentionally and they will talk back at you, and it's so fun to watch. Let's move on to month 6, where your baby is sitting up and having all those big kid feels. Time flies by so fast. How is your baby already 6 months? This is the stage where they begin to string words together like baba, dada. They might show interest in your food. If they're staring at your plate like it's the most fascinating thing ever, get ready to win them off because they might be ready to start solids. They are starting to recognize their names, so you could call them by their names at this point, and it's such a proud mama moment when you call them by their names and they turn to look at you like, yes, that's my name. All right, mamas, remember, every baby grows at their own pace, so don't stress if your baby is not hitting these milestones exactly on time. I'll also be making another video about the normal duration when you should expect these developmental milestones, and if after this duration you don't see any of these milestones, then it is a cause for concern and it's time to go see your pediatrician. Let me know in the comment section what milestones you are most excited about.